right, let's start with our feet together. And just let all your weight sink into your legs. Let your shoulders relax, your head, your neck, your arms. Knees are soft, they're not locked out. Hips are relaxed. And just let everything sit. Take a nice deep breath into your belly, right into your navel. And exhale out. And one more nice deep breath into your navel. Beautiful. Now we'll enter in our postural elements here that I have been taught so prodigiously. We'll start with a very gentle gripping of the floor with our toes. And you'll feel your feet splay out here just a little bit. The edges of your feet are now touching the ground. You can actually feel this in your adductor muscles. Let's go ahead and open into a shoulder width stance to do this, because then you can really feel it very nicely. Okay, so just grab the floor very gently with your toes and just notice where you feel this in your legs. How high does this go? This goes for me just about into these adductor muscles on the inside of my thighs. Our next postural element is to draw the navel very gently in toward the spine. And now you can feel that motion, that the muscles are moving up into your belly here from that lower place. Take a nice deep breath into your belly again. Your navel's gently drawn into your spine. And next we'll bring that up toward our chest here by opening our arms just slightly, having a little bit of space underneath our arms here. And we are knitting our collarbone just very gently together as we have a very gentle splaying of the back here, the shoulder blades. Chest is slightly concave. And then we finalize that by head neck lift. We're just drawing up from a golden thread in our head or the back of our head, just about at the soft spot. Drawing our head toward the heaven, our chin gets gently tucked when we do that. So just to check it one more time, toe grab, belly draw, collarbone knit, and head and neck lift. Very nice. And now just breathe into your navel. Nice deep breath through your nose. We can add one more element that you'll really feel this so nicely. I invite you to take your tongue and just place it very gently on your palate, just behind your teeth. And gaze into the horizon. Nice soft focus. Notice what is happening in your body. What are you feeling in your hands? Are your shoulders relaxed? Relax your shoulders down. Checking that belly draw just one more time. When I do that, I can just feel my buttocks just gently, very gently tuck, but not a big tuck, just a little tuck. And then with that toe grab. My feet are firmly on the ground. Feels so nice. Are you feeling energized in your feet? Your kidney 1 point is pressed now against the floor. I have a fruit fly that is landing on my face. Hello, fruit fly. And now we'll just close that by gently gathering the energy, bringing our hands now to just at the very top of our forehead, moving through our upper dantian, our eyes, nose, mouth, neck, down to our middle dantian at our chest, lower dantian at our belly button, going past the lymph here, and then just opening. Very nice. Nice way to start. Okay, we will start with our Tai Chi warm-ups now. We'll place our feet together and our hands are on our kidneys. So we can just warm up our kidneys a little bit here. Hands go on the kidneys, and then we gently rotate our hips around a pole, as if your head and your legs are a pole. And this is a very gentle rotation, just warming up our spine and our organs. We do these 8 to 32 times around. I started all of these exercises with 8. I went to 32, and then when I started teaching the class, I went to 20 because it would fit within the time frame. But you're welcome to do this just as many times as you feel comfortable. And then we'll warm up our kidneys again, give a nice vigorous massage. You can do circles up and down, back and forth. And our lower back, let's give a nice rub to our lower back. Really warm it up here. And another very good points for our lower back is on the sides of our hips here. Placing our hands back on the kidneys, we'll rotate in the opposite direction around that pole. Breathing in and out. Two more. Very nice. Okay, shake that out a little bit. Now we're going to take our hands and we're going to place them just into that dimple in our buttock, on the side of our buttock, just behind the hip joint. See here, just behind the hip joint on both sides. This is the Wan Tiao point, it's gallbladder. You can give it a nice massage here. Standing with our feet shoulder width apart, gently gripping the floor with our toes. And now we're going to do nice big circles with our hips. And just let your knees be soft here. Just inscribe that circle to your own comfort. All the way around, all the way to the side, back, side, and front. Nice. Okay, let's massage that Wan Tiao point one more time. And then let's circle in the opposite direction. Remembering to breathe in deeply. The more you can breathe through all of these exercises, the deeper your relaxation will be. Let's do two more. Okay. Now we are going to circle our knees. So I'm going to stand, I'm going to go to the side so you can see me here. I'm going to both sit and bend forward a little bit so that my knees will stay behind my toes. You can put your hands directly on your knees. My arms are a little short, so I go a little bit above my knees. And circle your knees 8 to 32 times. Okay, now let's massage down the inside and up the outside. My knees are cool. It was a cool day today. I took a little walk. It felt so good. I actually went to the grocery store and picked up a couple of things. Oh, that's always such a interesting experience. Okay, going back into the position, circle in the opposite direction. Okay, this time we will massage down the outside and up the inside. Getting the nice blood flowing here through these beautiful points. Bringing warmth and love to our knees. Excellent. Okay. And I'll just point out that this is the Lao Gong point right here in the hand. And this is where a lot of the energy for Qigong healing work is done. And so when we're massaging ourselves like that, we're using our Lao Gong and we're bringing energy into our body through that. So such a beautiful thing. Okay, standing with our feet together. I'm going to stand back a little bit so you can see me well. I'm going to go up and over. I'm going to inhale up. My arms come up. I'm going to just grab my hands at the top in a very gentle fashion. Pull up gently. And exhale down to one side for 10. Inhaling up, pulling up gently, and exhale to the other side for 10. We do this 3 times on each side. Inhaling up, pulling up gently, exhale down for 10. One more time on each side, I think. Okay, this last time we're going to inhale up and just let yourself go all the way down and try to touch your toes. I really like to look at my feet when I do this so I don't get dizzy. And then we inhale up and exhale down again for 10. If you grip the floor with your toes, you can actually go down a little bit further. Inhaling up. And one more time, just let yourself come down for 10. Now before you come up, maybe you have to come up to look at me. I'm going to massage down from my buttock all the way to my ankles and the backs of my legs. And then I'm going to cup my hands and I'm going to do a nice slap all the way down my legs. Nice gentle slap. And then come up slowly, let your head come up first. Excellent. Okay. Woohoo, that felt good in my legs. Are your legs feeling awake now? Feels good. Okay, now we're going to widen our stance in the world. Just go as wide as you're comfortable. I really like to have my feet parallel. I have found over the years now that my knee pain is gone since I stopped always standing like this and walking like this. I've actually changed my body structure, I believe. So we're going to inhale and just exhale down for a nice side lunge to one side. Keeping that knee behind the toes. Inhale up and exhale down for 10. Inhaling up and exhaling down. One more time on each side. Great. Okay, come on up and shake that out for a minute. In fact, let's just shake. This is called shaking Qigong. We can just shake. Let the whole thing just be loose and gentle. I have been told that if you do anything any day, every day, just do shaking Qigong is so good for us. If we're not feeling very well, we can go gently. If we're feeling like we need a more vigorous shake, we can shake vigorously. We can shake individual legs, going from side to side. We can make sounds. Ha! 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 You can take that sound and bring it right down into your lower dantian. Feels so good. You're alone, you can do it. And then when we stop, we just gently stop, slowly, bringing it to a close. Just very naturally, when it feels ready, that you just... Excellent. Sometimes it's a little hard to stop. You're like, wow, where do I stop? But it happens naturally. It's really nice. So I want to do something very simple now. My favorite little plantar flexion. Just sending love to my feet. I'm going to just inhale and just raise that one toe up here for a nice plantar flexion. Exhale and inhale up, other foot. And down, inhale. Oh, good. Okay, I love that. Now we're going to take one of our feet. Let's just, from side to side, practice this just a little bit. This is always a good thing. To just let your weight move and shift gently from side to side. Your body's upright. Hands down gently at your sides. Really your legs and your hips here that are doing most of the movement. Of course, your lower spine as well. And we'll do something similar back and forth toward the end of our class. Okay, we're going to take one of our feet. Now we're going to let that weight shift to one side. Let all the weight be on that foot. Lift that other foot and just put it at a 45-degree angle here. We're going to inhale and we're going to hinge at our hips and our chin is going to come down to our toes. You can really feel a great stretch in the back of your calf, your hamstrings. You can gently let your arms rest on your calf here. Then we inhale up and change sides. Just let the weight go into the opposite leg. The other leg at a 45-degree angle, and hinge at the hips, keeping your back straight. Your chin comes to your toe. Again on the other side, inhale. All the weight into one leg, 45-degree angle, hinging at the hips, chin to toe. Now you can stick your butt out just a little bit further, and you can take that big toe with your arm if you're able to do that, for a little deeper stretch. Inhaling up, opposite side. Inhale, and exhale, chin to toe. I'm going to stick my butt out just a little bit. That allows me to come down. I'm just going to take that toe very gently in my face. Inhale up. One more time. Hinging at the hips, back straight, chin to toe. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Okay, and inhaling up and shake that out. Woohoo! Okay, we're going to do some kicks now. We're going to place our hands back on our kidneys. We can give them a little rub if you want to. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do some little kicks. I'm going with my heel. I'm going to kick out my heel as if I'm just getting out of bed. I'm going to kick my leg. It doesn't snap back, it just comes straight out. Keeping your balance, moving from side to side. Starting low. If you'd like to, you can try kicking a little bit higher if you're feeling comfortable, if your balance is feeling good. Great balance exercise. And now, raising your gaze to the horizon, just let it come naturally. If you still need to look at the floor, that's fine. This is just great for your balance. And now we're going to do the same thing, only we're going to do it with a point toe. Starting low first. Always start looking at the floor, give myself a sense of stability. Then I might try to come a little bit higher. And then when I feel ready, I raise my eyes toward the horizon and just let it all happen naturally. Nice. Woohoo! Very nice. Now we'll do some self-massage here. We're going to take our right hand and place it on our chest. Our left hand just comes right here at the belly button. And we're just going to give that one side of our chest, our left side, a nice massage. Go over the collarbone. There are some excellent points there. And now we'll switch sides. We'll take our right hand at the belly button, left hand on the chest, and massage. Oh! Crossing the collarbone again. Nice. This is great for our lungs, our heart, pericardium. Okay. Now we're going to take our hands with that Lao Gong point. We're going to place it on our rib cage and just do a nice massage here. These are our spleen points. This is very good for whole body pain. If you're feeling fatigued in the day, you can get up and stand up and do this, and it should help invigorate you. Great for fibromyalgia, which I have recovered from. And now we will go to our lymph nodes. We will just go ahead and just do a nice massage right where the torso meets the legs. Great for our immune system. Okay. Now we're going to place our left hand on our belly button again. And we're going to stroke our neck up 10 times to one side and then back 10 times. And then switching, coming over 10 times. Very good for the carotid artery, from what I understand. Also very good for a beautiful neck. Excellent. Okay. Now I will do some face points. I'm going to bring the microphone over here and come closer to the camera so you can see what I'm doing. If you need to wash your hands, go ahead and take a moment to do that. If you feel like you need to do that, or maybe you're just fine. I'll just wait for just one moment in case you do want to wash your hands. I'll wash mine, why not? We're going to be touching our face and we know about that now. We have been told a million times, so we can't help but think about it. All right. So what we're going to do to start is we're just going to take our middle finger and place it on our temple and just do a nice massage around here. Great for headache, of course. This is where we always go when we have a headache. Oh, I have a headache. It feels so good. And this is from the Diane Wild Goose Qigong set. This is the part of their warm-up set that I've been doing with them for a few months. I really enjoy it. And now we're going to interlace our fingers, take our thumbs, and put them on the inner campus of the eye here and just do nice little massage circles. I always am curious, should I go in when I'm massaging? I think I like my circles in on this one, but you can do whatever you like. You can just move it. Some people just move it. Great for your eyes, great for eyesight, bright eye point. Next, we're going to take our ring finger and place it on the sides of our nose and just do a nice gentle massage. You can feel there's a good indent there. There will be a very tender place. And a lot of people in the class will actually breathe through their nose while they're doing this. Clearing their sinuses is very good for sinuses, allergy. Nice. Oh, that feels good. It improves your sense of smell too. That is one of the things that they say. Okay, now I'm going to take make my fingers into a V. I'm going to go across my mouth, and the emphasis is on the in. And we'll switch sides. Many points here. I believe it's also spleen. Okay, and now we will massage our ears So just start at the base of your ears, pulling and massaging. The ear is representative of the entire body. All of the points of the body can be found here in the ear. And so if we can do a nice, rigorous massage of our ears, we're massaging our whole body. I like to really get the outside of the ears, just pulling and kind of between my fingers here, that fleshy part on the outside feels so good. And then the inside with our index fingers, whatever finger you want to use, just trying to get all of the ear. Nice. Okay, great. Now we got that V going on again, and we're going to go up the sides, the front and the back of the ear. And I believe the emphasis again is on the up. And now we will take our hands, placing them on our ears very gently, and we're going to drum. The drums of heaven, so beautiful. Nice, okay. Now the last thing we're going to do is we're going to wash our face and comb our hair. We will make ourselves totally beautiful doing this. So we're going to start with our hands together. They're not touching, they're just very close together. And over the course of this thing, you should be able to feel a little bit of warmth between your hand and eventually some magnetism. We're going to come up the face with the hands, going with that lao gum, all the way to that soft spot at the back of the head there. And then we come down over the collarbone again, and then begin again. Washing the face, combing the hair. My hands are getting quite hot. See if you can feel that now, that heat and magnetism. Two more times. So beautiful, thank you. That is almost a meditation for today. It felt so very nice, thank you. Okay, we'll get back. We've got 9 minutes. So we will do a couple of exercises based on Qigong. We're going to start with an exercise I like to call opening to the sky. So we will start with our feet in a shoulder width position. And we can start with our Tai Chi open. Our left arm, left, is at a 45-degree angle, and our fist is very gently inside that. So standing, feet hip, shoulder width apart, inhaling. And we'll just exhale down with our arms, and we'll slowly sink into a slight sit as if you're reaching for a high stool. Then I'm going to inhale up and just gather the energy up and open my chest to the sky. Inhaling up, letting my arms come down, and then inhaling back up. Pelvis comes forward a little. Actually, as far as you want to go. Inhaling up and exhaling down. Inhale up. Open to the sky. Inhale up. And exhale down. One more time. Inhale up and open. And if all you can open is this, that's fine. You don't have to go all the way back. If it's too much, don't do it. Just go as far as you're interested in and comfortable. Coming up and then exhaling down. Let's do it one more time because I was talking. Inhaling up. Beautiful. What I found over time is my shoulders, I had so much pain for 14, 15 years from the fibromyalgia. So much pain in the shoulder, my shoulder blades. And now when I do this exercise, when I open like this, my shoulders just open really beautifully and it feels so good. Okay, now we will fly like wild geese. This seems to be everyone's favorite. We will stand with our feet shoulder width apart. I'm going to inhale up, my elbows come up first. And then as I sink, my wrists come down. Inhaling up with the elbows. And down with the wrists. Inhaling up. And keep your gaze toward the horizon. You can picture our beautiful Mount Hood there. Inhaling up, my chest comes forward just slightly. Exhaling down as I sink. Inhaling up. Exhaling down. Again, you can place your tongue on the roof of your mouth, on your palate. One more time. Beautiful. We made a beautiful flock together. Okay. Now I'm going to show you that exercise I was telling you about. I'm going to start to the side. You can stand forward. I'm standing to the side so you can see me well. My one foot is in front, and my other foot, I can either have my heel right in the middle of my back foot, a stance that will be comfortable, or you can go a little bit to the side at a 45-degree angle, whatever you're comfortable with. I always liked this. I don't know, this is the way I started doing it, now I'm attached. Going to bend that front leg, and your arm is going to come, your thumb is going to be on the outside, you're going to wrap your fingers around. So we will inhale and just move our arm around. A nice circle. Rocking forward. Breathing in and out. One more. Great. This is not the exercise I was going to do. Somehow this is the warm-up exercise we do, but this is fine. We're good. We're going to stand with our other foot forward, the other foot behind, heel centered with the foot, front knee is bent, our thumb comes on the outside and our fingers wrap around forward, and we will just circle our arm around, scooping. You can use your hand like a scoop. If these circles are too big for you, you can go around in a circle on the outside. You can try that just to see how that feels. So we're scooping forward, forward. Okay, let's finish just by grounding all of that beautiful energy that we've just enhanced, developed, created, however you want to look at it. Our feet are at our shoulder width stance. We're going to inhale as we gather a circle. And I like to put my hands together like this. Some people just have them next to each other, their fingers are alive, energy happening, but this has always felt so nice to me. See what you think. We're going to inhale, gather that energy up, and then just press it down to the ground as we sit. Inhaling up and gathering the energy, bringing it all the way through our body. Inhaling up, sitting into that nice position, knees are soft. Okay, 2 more times, once for our own healing. May we be healed of any of the 10,000 illnesses. And 1 more time for our beloved mother and all of her creatures here on earth. They're going through so many changes. Taking the energy 1 more time around, coming down from the upper dantian, down the face to the middle dantian, the lower dantian around the navel, and down. So beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me.